What's up, Jatie fam?
Okay, today's video is going to be a Q&A of a whole bunch of pregnancy questions.
Let's go.
And we have a couple other questions that we threw in there that you guys have just been wanting to know.
Because baby girl is on the way.
Dude, literally when I wear this outfit, people are always like, oh, I didn't realize you were pregnant. I feel like you can't like, you know? But she's there.
33 weeks?
33 weeks today, which is crazy because I feel like when you get to this point in pregnancy, like once you're like 35.
It's like right around the corner.
Like it could be, it's not like it's always at 40 weeks.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because people are like, oh, when's the baby coming? I'm like, well, I don't know. Let me ask her. Hey, when are you coming?
When are you coming out?
Should I tell them her name?
She said soon.
Maybe at the end of the video.
We should tell the name. I feel like I feel like we gotta tell the name, but maybe at the end of the video.
We'll see.
We'll see how the video goes. Let's feel this out.
Okay, question number 1. Do you feel more or less prepared for labor this time around? Oh, what about you? Oh no.
No, you gotta go first. Okay. I can give insight, but
I feel more prepared, but also I feel like it's always unexpected, so I have no idea what could happen. Because I could be as prepared as I want, but then let's say I have to have a C-section. I'm not prepared for that. So like, I don't know.
That's a good way to put it. Like,
but I will say I had a bad tear. So like, I know what the bad is of that. I'm like, as long as me and the baby are healthy, like I really don't care.
I think it would be a little more nerve-wracking if like you went in, pushed for 10 minutes and walked out, basically. Like we've heard those stories. Well, not walked out, but you know what I mean.
That would be.
No. I'm saying if you're the first birth was like that, because I'd be like, dude, that was like literally so perfect. It'd be hard for it to be like that again.
Thankfully, I didn't have like a picture perfect birth, so I don't have the highest expectations as long as me and baby are safe. And I would ideally like to maybe, even if I just had a second degree tear, I'll take it. I will take it.
And I think with like kids and just anything in life, as you get older, you realize you just gotta kind of like roll with the punches.
Go with the flow.
So like we're just gonna go with the flow and be ready. And I think Katie's locked in, to be honest.
I'm locked in.
I think she's locked in.
As much as you can be. Someone said, do you recommend the epidural? This is my first pregnancy. For me, if I wouldn't have the epidural, I think I would have died. Like I literally think I would have passed out or died of pain, because imagine a 4th degree tear and then them stitching you for an hour and 30 minutes is how long they stitched me for. Like I can't imagine that pain, because I could feel all the pressure of like when they were stitching, but I'm like the burn that would be, and then like feeling the tear. I literally, if I didn't have a tear, I would like to
try without it.
After having that tear, I don't even want to attempt to try.
I was gonna say, I feel like if I was a girl, like I'm always a double-sided like thinker. I feel like I would want to see what it would be like to do it without. Yeah. But also at the same time, and I'm not even a big pain medicine guy. Like
no, I'm not.
If I'm a girl, give me that. Why make this worse than it has to be?
That's the thing too, is, well, also, okay, I go back and forth because people are like, should you or should you? Our friend had a terrible epidural experience. Yeah. And
it's unlucky.
And like got really sick after from the epidural and just basically had a really bad, but that was kind of more the hospital's fault, but that can happen. Like there's issues with the epidural. So the epidural is not always perfect.
No, that's a scary thought, yeah.
So that's always like a lot of times where it's always, I want to say always better to do natural, but sometimes like natural is, I feel like natural is normally better.
All right, on shoot, if you're doing natural epidural. On shoot, just one time.
Okay, wait, if I get it, if I win.
You decide. If I decide for you. Go on.
You'll never decide.
I do. Let's just, okay, if I win, no epidural. If you win, epidural. Just for shits and giggles.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I knew it. Right. I had to get it.
Epidural it is.
Yeah, I was getting it either way. Is there anything about your... Oh wait, are you nervous about anything when it comes to being parents 2 under 2? The only thing I'm nervous about is like when I have to take them both alone. I feel like it's gonna be a little more challenging, and I'm sure you probably feel, not like nervous, but it'll be different because you're like, you got a toddler running around, you got a baby that you gotta hold.
Yeah, I don't know if nervous is the right word, but like obviously like even before Sky was born, I was like, I don't know what it's like to be a dad. I don't know how this is gonna go. Like what's it gonna be like? How's it gonna be? So I am kind of interested to see how it plays out, but I'm excited. Yeah,
I think it'll be exciting. Okay, next question isn't really a pregnancy question, but you guys asked so many times, even like on the thread, I get asked this. I've been getting asked this for a long time now because I've been doing something really cool with my photos. I feel like I've been putting cool filters on them, making them look like kind of like vintage. vintage-y.
Trendy.
I'm trendy. And Josh wants, don't even, you do the same thing.
I'd make her do mine.
So let me show you guys what I've been using. So it's this app and you guys can download it. We'll leave the link down in the description and you can get a 7-day free trial as well. But let me show you guys how I took this photo and turned it into this. So this is the before and then this is the after. And then I'm gonna show you guys what I did to it. So I don't know what it is, but sometimes like when things are like messy in the photo, I like to like fix them. So I actually, in the app, you can remove things. So I removed the dirt in our garage on the floor. It's so easy, like literally click on the button.
It's easier than vacuuming it, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying, it's easy, it's the lazy way out. So I basically just removed that and then I added a filter and there's so many different filters to choose from. I went with the Dream one and you can make it more intense or less intense, that's what I like you can do like a lot of filter or less. And then I did that and then I went over and I went to the saturation, added the saturation, changed with the lighting a little bit. I like to play with my photos a lot, like just to see like what looks the best.
She's an artist.
Honestly, like Josh, it's so easy to use though, even Josh can use it.
True.
But no, you will.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, you're not that good at like editing photos, and I feel like with this, like you're pretty good.
That's
so the
true.
app is called the Face app, and you like I said, you guys can check it out. We'll link it down below. Face app also has a ton of different features too. Like you can play with like your hairstyles, like your skin, makeup, different features. So it has so much to offer. I like to do like a little bit more like natural touches of like just to like make the photos clean and aesthetic. And I feel like that's like an influencer's kept secret, is just to keep the backgrounds clean so everything looks really good.
If you guys want to check out Face app, make sure you click the link in the description or you can scan the QR code right here. To try the pro version of Face app for 1 week free, you can download it on the App Store and Google Play.
How long are you and Josh wanting to wait until baby number 3?
Ooh.
I like this one because
I feel like we need to feel it out how 2 kids is first.
So for me, I'm always like, I don't want to rush into the next thing. You have to like fully enjoy. Like I'm like, even when we had Sky, I wasn't even thinking about baby number 2. I was like just all focused on like where you're at in life. So like even with baby number 3, like I'm not in a rush to like boom, 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 get my kids out. But it's like once I feel ready, then I like, cause once we felt ready for this baby, that's when we started trying.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like
for me, once we had Sky, I was like, dude, give me 10 of them.
Yeah.
And so I feel like after baby number 2, it just depends how you feel. But
yeah,
I don't want to rush into it.
I feel like the timeline with Sky was so perfect.
2-year gaps,
just good. Because I felt like for me, I had enough time to like be myself, not pregnant. Because I mean, pregnancy is a really long time.
True.
It's almost like 10 months. So
it's a long time.
Yeah. So I'm like, you get enough time to like be like yourself, and like I was breastfeeding the whole time, like. So also it's like I had a little bit of break between breastfeeding.
Katie B's been on full mom mode for a long time.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like with that being said, maybe not, but like I don't know why I have a feeling we're gonna have like the 3rd kid faster.
You think
than
so?
This age gap, than the current Sky.
Maybe, but I also
age gap. I'm not saying it has to be, or I'm not even saying that's like 100%.
Yeah, you just have a feeling.
I just have a feeling that we're gonna have a 3rd one quicker.
I
could be wrong.
I wouldn't ideally like to have a kid closer than this baby's like 1 year.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I don't have enough time to like when you're like pregnant and then like even a month after not being pregnant, like you still don't even feel like yourself. And I don't mean emotionally because I didn't struggle with like thankfully like any postpartum or anything like that. Like I genuinely felt so good, but like when I'm at the end of the pregnancy, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't think of doing this for a long time. But once I was about 8 months postpartum, 9 months, I was like, okay, I could kind of entertain the idea. And then like around 10 months, I was like, okay, I'm ready.
I think it would just be nice not to be pregnant for a while.
Yeah, but that's also like, I'm like, it's kind of nice to enjoy the like, I feel like the breastfeeding is a lot less intense once you're like 1 year, where you're breastfeeding a 1 year old. And it's just like a good time to enjoy too. And I also don't want to like rush having kids, like, cause to me, I'm like, it is something I want to enjoy.
That's true, like I wouldn't mind having 2 for a little while.
But I also don't want a huge age gap either, because I want all of our kids to be really close. So like, I feel like it's just when it feels right.
You gotta weigh it out.
Yeah, you gotta weigh it out. I feel like, and that's why you go off of like what feels right to you.
Yeah.
You know, in God's timing and everything.
That is also true. You know, it's not really up to us. So
yeah, true.
We'll see.
Okay, does your relationship get stronger when you're pregnant or more after the baby is here?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I thought that was a really good question, because for me, I think, I mean, I want to hear what you think, actually.
I mean, I have an answer, but...
I have an answer, too. I feel like for me, it gets stronger after more than when I'm pregnant. And the only reason I'll say is because Well, I think in the beginning, I feel like it feels really strong. And then towards the end of pregnancy, I feel more irritable. And I feel like your love language is like physical touch. And my body hurts so bad that always I'm like, please stop, please stop. I'm like, please stop pushing it. He'll like lean on me and I'm like, oh my God, my back hurts. And he just wants to be loving. And I feel so bad because I feel like, I'm like, I can't even like hug you the right way. Like, I miss
cool,
like,
because I got Sky now, so it's gives me squeezes.
That's rude.
No, but I mean, you're still there, but
No,
you know, I get
you're
extra,
just there.
I get extra, you know, snuggles.
I just don't need you. No, just kidding.
Oh, please, like I don't snuggle you every night.
No, but what would you say?
My answer is gonna be, I think the first pregnancy brings you like super close together.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like at first it's like feels so like crazy.
Like we're gonna be parents. Although honestly, I
don't
felt
know,
like
actually.
a parent.
It's a hard one to answer.
I felt like parents when we brought Topper home. I really
stop.
did. No, I really did though.
No, for sure, but it's different.
No, obviously. It's different,
But then after we brought Sky home again, like that obviously like elevated our relationship even more. So I think they're like one and the same. Like
Yeah.
I think elevates, and then it's like your relationship, and then you have the baby and like elevates even more, and then like you got pregnant again, and like that was a crazy time, elevates. And then like for me, I don't know. I don't want to say because I'm not pregnant, but like for me this pregnancy feels different.
Is it easy for you this time?
No, that's not what I'm trying to say. To me, it's just like, I don't want to say it because I feel like it sounds dumb for me to say because I'm not pregnant, but like it doesn't feel like you're pregnant because like we're taking care of a baby and like, honestly, Katie also like never, until recently, like probably the last week hasn't even complained about like her back hurting or anything. Like she's like,
no, if I was you, I would feel like it's almost like unreal that like we're having a baby so soon, just because I'm like, even I feel like well, because I feel like the difference is when you don't have a kid to when you're having a kid is like we're gonna be parents for the first time. We're already parents.
So like now go back to like the first baby, like while you're pregnant, we're watching like parent videos, like the first ultrasound, never seen one of those before, so that was insane. First time the baby kicked, I'm like, I want my hand on the belly 24/7 to feel the kicks.
But now
I still do all that, but it's not as like, it's the first time, oh my God.
Yeah, but to me, I'm more so like, I'm so excited to meet this baby girl.
Same.
And then also like, I'm really excited now because I feel like with your first, you're just so excited to like, I want to see them walk, I want to see them crawl, I want to see them do this, I want to see them do that. Now you're like, oh my God, it is so fast. I just want to like take it in. And then I can enjoy all the next steps while Sky's growing as well. Yeah. So it's like you really can take it in more and stop thinking like, oh, what's next? What's next? I mean, obviously you're excited for each kid to like hit their milestones.
No, 100%.
I feel like you can take it in more. Oh, okay. This was another question that wasn't a pregnancy question, but I got asked all the time. What happened to Topper?
That boy sees his daddy always injured and just wants to be like his daddy.
No, so actually when we were in California, our friend, and she feels so bad, it's not even her fault, she brought him over to her house to play with the dogs, and Topper probably had the best day of his life. He was playing with a whole bunch of dogs.
They were just sprinting up and down the stairs.
Yeah, they were just
like
sprinting,
animals.
and he ended up breaking his toe. And
what a
poor
baby.
little guy. But no, at first they thought it was his ACL and he was gonna need ACL surgery. And I was
$8,000.
Yeah, well, not even the money. I more so was like, a poor little, I really don't want him to have surgery. And then I was like, this is a bad time to have surgery.
Terrible time.
I'm about to have a baby soon. Like, cause I'm like, how far out are we gonna have to schedule a surgery? Like, I'm sure it's probably soon.
But he just broke his toe, so he's got like a little cast on, and
I do feel really, he's got a cone, so he doesn't like take the cast off, but
he's doing fine.
He's doing good, but yeah.
He's got a couple more weeks to go.
He's good, but he
broken toe, I mean, he'll be okay.
I mean, if he had to break it some way, probably the best.
And this is a great time to break it because like Topper loves his walks and it's summertime and it's just like way too hot in Arizona to walk a dog. So
yeah, that's true.
It's a good time for it.
I love you guys. Oh, thank you. We love you too. Are you going to shift Sky to the other room and make it the new baby girl's nursery? That's exactly what we're doing. We're taking our pool table room and then we're gonna make that Sky's like big girl room.
If anyone wants to buy a pool table, you know, comment down below. It is an expensive pool table, so but it does have the Jatie logo. You can change that out too.
But I don't know how we're gonna get that thing out of the house. It's so heavy.
Definitely have to hire a movie company for that.
We have a door that's gonna be installed for that room, so that way to make it a room again. And then we also are gonna get a closet company to turn that closet into like a functional closet. And then slowly over time we're gonna start redoing that. We're not in like a huge rush too, because this baby, it's not gonna really need that nursery like
She's gonna be sleeping in here.
But I still do like to get things like prepped and ready before.
Facts.
But yeah, so that's
time flies, especially I can't imagine once we have 2 kids. I bet you like time already flies by.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Wait, once you have 2 kids,
because you're more busy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, will you keep trying until you get a boy? I actually don't love this question just because
Why?
I feel like sometimes like people will be like, oh, you gotta give Josh a boy, or like you gotta like there's like this pressure on having like
people
certain
will get
genders.
weird about it, like like you know what it is. Oh, we're having another girl.
Oh dang.
Oh, maybe it'll be a boy next time. I'm like, damn.
The
like,
reason
I didn't even say I wanted a boy.
No, the reason I don't love this question is because I feel like when you're like, oh, you'll keep trying until, as if like this was a fail because it was not a boy. And I'm like, in my opinion, I'm like, I feel like God already knows exactly what you need in your life, or like what this baby needs. It's not just about what we need as parents. I'm like, it's also about this baby's
people
life.
are like, so I think those are people that are either like just really want like a boy to be like an athlete,
but I feel like
or someone to carry on the name, and like those are also like 2 things that I'm like, I mean, carry on the name, whatever, but like that's not like a huge thing that like I care about personally. I don't know why.
I feel like
I just don't.
I feel like I come from like a lot of girls in our family, and I just think girls are so much fun. And like I'm like, my dad loves being a girl dad. Like I just think there's so much. I'm like, I feel like when you get older, like girls like take care of their parents more. They're like kinder. I mean, they can also be sassier, but everyone always thinks that if you have a girl, like good luck when they're a teenager. I'm like, not all teenagers are mean. Like I know lots of really nice teenage girls. But anyway, I just don't like the negative connotation towards girls.
I feel like it's always the way people say it. Now, I don't think it's a wrong question to ask. I think it's a very fair question to ask. And the answer is, we're gonna have as many kids as we want.
And then if they're all girls, they're all girls. If they're all boys, they'd be all boys.
Yeah.
I literally think there's so many pros to each gender. So I'm like, even if you had all of one gender, it's super cool. Or if you have mixed, like I don't really care. Now I would like to experience, like one day, I think anyone would like to experience like both genders.
I was gonna say, if I could like pick and be like, okay, this one, like I would want a boy just to, like you said, to experience both.
Yeah, but if I had to like pick an order, I would rather have 2 of the same gender and then another gender. So that way, like the age, the girls are closer, because I think it's really cool to have a sister. But that's my personal opinion. What keeps you motivated throughout all of your pregnancies? For me, it's like I'm chasing like the feeling to feel confident and good, because I hate when I don't feel confident in my own skin. And now that can be a struggle when you're pregnant, just because your body's changing so much. And I know like Josh can even like test this. Like there's days where I'm like, dude, I just feel so terrible. Like I feel like I'm bloated. I feel disgusting. Like I don't want to be here, not be here, but like be at the gym or like be wherever. And he's like, babe, you're pregnant. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, I know it.
Damn near has abs still, and she's got a baby,
but
a full-grown baby inside her.
It doesn't matter. Even if you're super fit or whatever, your body is still different than what you're used to. And you have like all this water retention, and like it is hard. It's like mentally hard, but I think what keeps me motivated is like going to the gym, keeping my routine, and so that way like I just I don't know, it helps me feel like, because yesterday I had a bad day, and then today I was like, wow, I feel so good. I feel so lean. I just, I feel better. I'm like, I think you have bad days and good days, and you just got to keep showing up every day for yourself.
100%.
In both those days.
I was gonna say, I'm not pregnant, and I have bad days and good days like that, where I'm like, dang, I'm like, I look fat, or like I have days like that. I'm not even pregnant. I don't even have an excuse. So.
Oh my gosh.
Too many cookie skillets.
True. Someone said, what double stroller will you be using? I haven't bought it yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Nuna double. A lot of people said they like that one. So unless you guys have different opinions, let me know.
Get the double running stroller too.
Yeah, the Bob, but we'll wait until she's like at least like 7, 8 months.
Yeah. She's gotta be a lot older.
Okay, this is a good one. What is something that you're gonna be doing different with this baby than you did with Sky? Can you think of anything?
Oh, that's actually a really good question.
I think we actually did a lot really well with Sky.
I agree.
Like when it came to like sleep training, her sleeping, like she was really good at being put down. But
I have one.
What?
For me, it would be like, I feel like we could introduce foods a lot sooner.
We'll introduce food sooner.
We're straight, and I think breastfeeding is amazing, but we were just straight breastfeeding.
We were just nervous.
And I say we, Katie was.
We, mostly me. I was more nervous to give her food just because I didn't know. And like, I was like, I don't really trust what's in her food.
I think breastfeeding is like probably the best thing for a baby. So there was nothing wrong with it, but I don't think there's any problem with us introducing foods like earlier on, like purees, especially like 4 months or whatever the doctor says. But it
just felt so, it didn't feel right for me. Like I just was too nervous, and now I'm like, okay, I feel like now that I've had a baby eat and we've done all that, I feel like I'll introduce food like a little earlier.
Yeah.
But I don't really think that like is bad.
Other than
or good
that
or,
though, like I don't really know what else we would do differently. Like I kind of liked how we did everything with Sky. Like we still like went out, like we took her everywhere, traveled.
I feel okay. This is another thing. We'll probably use gym daycare earlier than when we did with Sky. We were really nervous about that. I don't think we used
a daycare. Like 8 months, I think.
I think it was like 9 or 10.
Yeah, she was like almost a year old.
Yeah, but that was because first baby, like first time like trusting like anyone to watch, and it's like now that we know the daycare that we use so much more and all the girls there, I feel way more comfortable. Yeah. And then also I'd say like everything we did with when we cut her binky, I felt like was at such a good time. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like everything else would be pretty much the same. Let's see. Was it easier or harder to get pregnant this time? It was harder. Because I was breastfeeding. Yeah, it took us a little bit longer because I was breastfeeding, but I didn't know that that's why. You still can get pregnant when you breastfeed. So that's why it's like a misconception, but like also it can make it harder because your body produces like some type of hormone. I think that's like a blocker is what Dr. TikTok said. Would you recommend the age gap they're going to have? So I think they mean like Sky and this baby. Like I can't.
It's too soon to
I was gonna say that. Yeah, that question I can't recommend because I'm like we don't know. As far as like for me getting pregnant and like what I've gone through, I feel like yes, I like the age gap. And then also I feel like it'll be a really good age gap because I feel like Sky will be old enough and she's so in her baby doll phase right now. Like if it was sooner, she wouldn't have been as like. I feel like care as much or like want to be.
She might care too much.
She might care way too much because
whenever she's around our friend's baby.
Or she had a meltdown. Did we show that in the video? I don't know if we showed that. But she was like,
I left that in there.
She was like crying, as you guys saw in the last video, because she freaking because she couldn't push the stroller in the street. Because she wants her baby so bad.
We were training for 200 too. I don't know if that video will be posted first or not. It should be. But yeah, we let her bring the stroller with the little baby doll. And guys, she really, really wanted to push it. That
question we'll have to get back to you. We'll let you guys know. You guys will see as you guys follow along with the journey. But anyway, that is all we have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. Don't forget to check out the Face app. Again, you guys can get your 7-day free trial for the Pro version.
And shout out Face app for sponsoring this video.
Yes, and it'll be linked down below. Or you guys can scan the QR code right here.
And we'll see you guys in the next video. Stay savage, don't be average. Peace.
Pew, pew.